actually the very last day of November 2019, which means from here on out, it's basically a countdown to the new year. This is Trends Travel, and as always, I'm your host, Eloise Scoble. Now, coming up right now, Pauline takes us to the northwest, where her world becomes a little bit topsy-turvy.
The obscurity of this house is what will make you do a double take of the self-explanatory building structure. If it looks like I'm upside down, it's because I actually am upside down. Or the house behind me is upside down. I'm not sure, but let me get my cameraman to actually help me find out who's upside down between me and the house. Yes, it's mind games right here at the upside down house in Hartbeespoort. I'm not upside down, but that is the upside down house. Come, let's get upside down. The upside down house in Harties is the holiday destination where you will find this unique house. The floor is the ceiling, and the ceiling is the floor. Wow. Imagine, guys, if you had cereal upside down. After spending just few minutes in this house, you will start to feel a little bit dizzy. But don't worry, if you can reach, the furniture might be able to help you balance a little. Okay, I'm a little bit dizzy. I may need to sit down, upside down. With just 7 months in existence, this 2-bedroom house is an absolute hit. What would you do if you woke up and your house was like this and your kettle was like that? I'll go crazy. Yeah. Wouldn't you turn it around? Will I able to? I won't able to. Yeah. Do you want to grab a beer?
No.
Before our conversation?
I'm kidding. They have my dinner, but it keeps on falling down. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
You will come and join me so we can have an upside down meal?
For dinner. Yeah. Have you been here before?
No, it's my first time. Yeah, and yeah, quite strange, but enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's something very unusual. We haven't seen something like this in South Africa before. Yeah.
Now you know, here on Trends Travel, we love good food and we love good wine. And right now, Zondi takes us to KwaZulu-Natal with the brand new wine called Maseru wine. And of course, he had to have a food pairing to go along with it.
Many come to Durban to end the year off. There's the surf and swimming. Durban is known for the beach, maybe for music and Bani Chow too. When you think about this city, you seldom think about wine. Maseru wines are made out of some of the best fruits that South Africa has to offer. Maseru launched recently. Durban's best in the social scene are meeting here for a bit of wine and cheese. Maseru Matlala is presenting her Maseru wines for the very first time.
Since I've been in tourism industry for 9 years, tourism and wine do work together. It took me almost 10 months to get in there. There are a lot of things that they want from us, a lot of classes, a lot of programs as well. Our wine is coming from between Stellenbosch and Somerset Park. It's Sommerbosch Vineyards.
The brand is for those with deep pockets. There's a sparkling wine for 7,000 Rand, for example.
Our wines is for fine dining. We've got Chenin Blanc 2018. We've got Cabernet Sauvignon for 2017. We've got a vintage champagne for 2017. We've got MCC Rose for 2018.
With every wine, one must mostly enjoy it when it's paired perfectly with a meal.
It deals with the taste buds. Like right now I need something meaty, something salty, you know.
I'm going to the Palace, a hotel just opposite the beach here in Durban, where Chef Dashan Chetty will be preparing some meals that one can have with some Maseru wines. The chef has to take into consideration all the fruits that go into making the wine when he prepares meals.
We could get the notes of the lychee, the fresh fruit in the Chenin Blanc, nice and aromatic. And then obviously in our Cabernet Sauvignon, we got the nice notes of your dried fruit and your red grape, a nice woody fragrance there that I think works very well with beef fillet.
There's a fish and a steak to go with 2 of Maseru's signature wines.
The neutral flavor of hake goes very well with the fruity flavor of the wine and the composition of the mussels, the cherry tomatoes and sweetness of the red onion. We've added in our red onions into the butter so they can soften up, get a bit translucent so it can release its sweetness for the dish. Once that's sauteed off, we're going to add in our capers and then we're going to deglaze and reduce our Chenin Blanc for the sauce.
Back at the wine tasting, guests seem impressed.
I'm having a Sauvignon Blanc red. It's mellow and it's well balanced. I am really loving it.
I was having the vintage champagne and it was tasting absolutely amazing. It pairs really well with the snacks that we had. So we had some crackers and we also had a variety of cheeses.
Oh, I had the Chenin Blanc and I found it very fruity and also very strong on the tongue.
I've had all of them. I had to. I mean, it is a wine tasting after all. The idea to taste as much wine as you want.
And I'm having a Chenin Blanc. It's so nice and smooth. It's so tropical as well.
Maseru wines are already available in a number of hotels in South Africa.
Now coming up after the break, we do get you ready for December with the 3 things that spell December. That is cocktails, swimwear and the beach.
There's one thing we knew you would never ask for, so we went ahead and made it anyway. It's the world's first liquor trolley. Perfect for bottles, cases, and everything else you find on our shelves. It's 100% maneuverable, 100% red, and 100% exclusive to Tops at Spa.
The SABC News mobile app is your one-stop digital portal to all the news you need. Stay connected with the latest in breaking news. Watch the SABC News channel along with clips and live streams of all the big news events. And listen to all the SABC News radio stations live, including podcasts and much more. Simply download the SABC News app to your Android or iOS device from either the Play Store or the App Store. SABC News, independent, impartial.
Now we are keeping our promises and getting you December ready, as I said earlier on. And what better way to do that than with some cocktails and some swimwear. So let's have a look.
So guys, it's summer, it's almost the festive season, and we all like to have a nice cold drink. And today we're doing something different. We're not doing alcohol, but we're doing a cocktail, but non-alcoholic cocktails, 0.0 non-alcoholic cocktails with martini. So right next to me is Nick for Martini. He's gonna show me how to make 2 non-alcoholic 0.0 martini cocktails. So Nick, how are you?
I'm very well, thanking yourself, and Jabula.
I'm good. So take us through. Why are we here today?
So we are here at the official launch of Martini 0.0 Dolce, and I'm going to showcase to all of you sitting at home how to make, well, in fact, you are going to show everyone at home
okay.
how easy it is to make these 2 versatile non-alcoholic cocktails. So we're going to start off with the lemon and elderflower spritz.
Right.
It's a very, very simple drink. All we need is a Spanish copa glass, or if you have a wine glass, that's even perfect.
Right.
You want to make sure that the glass is prepped, which we've done right over here. We've filled it up with ice, and we're going to show you, or you're going to show us how simple it is to make
it. All right.
Drink. So is a tool called a jigger, and I want you to measure on this line over here 15 mils.
15
That's 15 mils. Top of that. And the reason why we want a lot of ice is to make the drink very, very cold. Fantastic, that's perfect. Yeah, so you've got enough room to even pick this glass up and sip it. So so we've got one more step in terms of like trying to mix all these ingredients up. So this is a bar spoon, and all we're going to do is just gently just mix all these ingredients.
So the next cocktail, what are we making?
Famous cocktail, and it's quite a very simple cocktail to make too. So on your left hand side we have a pre-chilled champagne flute, and what I want you to do is just turf all the ice out. And the idea behind that is to
To
make
keep
the drink very, very cold.
Cold,
right?
yeah,
And the glass
chilled,
very,
yes,
very cold.
yes,
That's the whole idea, is that we want to make all these components nice and cold.
Because it's summer, you just want to drink something refreshing and cold.
100%,
Yes.
100%. So this is quite a simple drink, right?
Right.
So we're going to do exactly the same.
Same.
So we're going to be pouring in about 20 ml. So at
So-
that line over there, we're going to be pouring the
All the
peach
way to the
puree.
top.
Yeah. So this you can obviously buy in stores. If not, you can take some fresh peaches, which is widely available, which is in season. We can then puree it.
Toss it in.
Toss it in, yeah.
Right.
And then what we're going to do is
try it out. This is nice.
Yeah.
Like I'm drinking a fruit cocktail juice.
Almost like an elevated
Yes,
mimosa.
yes, mimosa, yes. Nick, this is actually quite nice. I think this is my favorite one.
Oh, fantastic.
I love this one. I love this one. From wonderful cocktails to something very essential this summer, the swimwear look. So Melina, take us through of the different swimwear items that everyone, it's a must this summer. Yes.
Well, what a beautiful day and what a lovely event. We're really loving this, and what other than wearing a beautiful costume that our model is wearing here today. As you guys know, the swimwear trend that's been very strong this year is the full costumes. It's really nice for to accentuate a person's figure, whether it's a tiny waist or like the breast area. Tory Burch is my favorite. She understands a woman's body. She does this so well. If you see our beautiful model, how nicely everything gets tucked and hidden away. Not that she needs any tucking or hiding.
The next look, take us to the next very
Okay, the next beautiful look, very minimalistic, is also Tory Burch. As you can see, there's only a little bit of detail here in the middle by the logo, but very plain, very simplistic. Can you turn around for us a little bit? Show how beautiful, very eloquent and plain. I think the lighter the better, obviously, in this beautiful heat and on a day like this. It would be amazing to jump into the pool right now as well.
True.
Yeah, so I think it's very minimalistic and plain. And Tori's, one of her favorite colors is navy and the blues. Yeah, so we actually call it Tory blue and Tory orange. Those are our two favorite colors that she uses a lot. Yeah.
So these are the some of the swimming stuff you wear, pieces when you're traveling or you're hosting a pool party, for instance.
Correct.
You know, the host wants to come out and look amazing.
And look amazing, and you can get a beautiful tan while looking amazing as well. Yeah.
And the do's and don'ts for swimwear stuff?
Well, I think in this day and age, everything goes. A lot of bold colors go. I think the most important is to see what suits your body shape and your body type, and to try and do the most flattering, go with the most flattering option. Like I said to you, full costumes, full body suits, body swimsuits are very big at the moment. So I would definitely steer our customers towards that.
December and Christmas time in Johannesburg and South Africa means that it'll be scorching high temperatures, as well as everybody visiting a water park. Now, one of the brand new ones that has opened quite recently is Happy Island Water Park. And what would Trends Travel be if we didn't take you along there? So let's go have a look. Now today we're at one of my most favorite places to be at in the entire world, a water park. But not just any water park, we're at Happy Island Water Park. Now this one has been making the rounds on social media because of the extravagant rides, and today I'm going to go and try them out. Let's go and have a look. We start our day off at the beach, fully equipped with beach sand, beach volleyball net and beach umbrellas. One could almost forget you're still in Joburg. It is on this beach that you will find the compulsory life jackets for your little one. Although the waters are quite shallow and kiddie friendly, this particular body of water is what makes up the largest wave pool in Africa. While there are no waves at present, parents and kids frolic in the cool waters. Then, almost as if without warning, the pool is suddenly filled with people as the hydraulic mechanism generates ocean-like waves. These waves run hourly, and when they are done, it's time to go and explore the rest of the water park. My first stop is the cooling massage pool. Although the water is not heated, the bubbles from the massage chairs are refreshing and even relaxing. I could literally chill here all day. But the park awaits. Making full use of my time at Happy Island, I dip myself into every available body of water, mentally prepping for the rides, and this is what the first ride looked like. The gravity loop sucks you down a near vertical slide into an inclined loop at speeds of up to 60 kilometers an hour, 4 seconds of sheer terror. As people went one after the other, after the other, after the other, I couldn't muster the courage to stand in that booth. There was a moment I actually almost bit the bullet and stepped in. After much coaxing, I decided to do it. The longest 4 seconds of my life came to an end as I emerged victorious on the other side. But my day's adventures were far from over, as I still had 2 more high-speed slides to go. So it was back up those stairs. Coming in at a cool 40 kilometers per hour per ride, one with a vertical drop, these rides are definitely not for the faint of heart.
How was that? Oh, that's so cool. Look at the sky, you don't see anything down the bottom, so yeah, look at the bottom of that.
Having survived those, I was confident enough to take on the rest of the water park. Happy Island has something for everyone. From the fun kiddies tube slides in 2 variations, to the very wet splash park for the tiny humans. For older kids, there's the rainbow slide. This slide goes down head first on a speed mat. Definitely not for the faint of heart. But if that is not your speed, try the lazy river with single or double tubes that gently and slowly meanders right through the water park. The Master Blaster Super Tubes are definitely where it's at, with the closed dark tube, the single and the tandem tube for the not so brave. But it is this huge orange and yellow ride that has tongues wagging. This is the Typhoon. 4 individuals are placed on a giant tube. Those individuals are then moved around to make sure that weight is balanced. Once securely seated, feet are interlocked. And arms are set holding onto adjacent bars. This is all for safety. Then it is time to go. Your tube is sucked whirling and twirling down a giant tube, then into a giant typhoon funnel, swirling, twirling and whirling before it goes through another tunnel and into the water below. To understand the magnitude of this typhoon, just look at how tiny the raft suddenly looks. Our last ride for the day consists of yet another 4-person tube. We lock our arms and get ready. A few more safety checks and we're off down a dark tunnel, only to emerge into another swirly Super Bowl. Round and round and round and round we go in an almost drain-like whirlpool until we are finally sucked into the final tube before we are spat out into the open waters. Now we would love to know and see what you guys are up to over the December period, so why not let us know on Twitter or on Instagram. Post your pics or videos and your comments on trends on SABC using the hashtag SABC News.
The SABC News mobile app is your one-stop digital portal to all the news you need. Stay connected with the latest in breaking news. Watch the SABC News channel along with clips and live streams of all the big news events. And listen to all the SABC News radio stations live, including podcasts and much more. Simply download the SABC News app to your Android or iOS device from either the Play Store or the App Store. SABC News, independent, impartial.
Now, Trends Travel family, let's not kid ourselves. With December coming up, we are all cognizant of the fact that we will be packing on a few extra pounds. Now, a group of very special ladies have found a way to basically fight the fat before then. Let's have a look.
For some people, a gym session is not on their list of fun things to do. If you are one of those people, then maybe by the end of this program, you would have changed your mind. Here at Trends Travel, we encourage a healthy mind and healthy body. It's Saturday and it's girls' night out. Maybe you're wondering why I'm dressed like this. Well, this girls' night out is different. We're going to the gym. We're going to have so much fun working out. Come with me. Because it is girls' night out, of course we had to get some pampering. Not your conventional nails and massages, but neon face painting and hair braiding so your hair doesn't disturb you when you work out. Those neon colors actually make you feel some sort of a warrior, just ready to kick and lift.
Tonight we're having a girls' night of fun. We've had an event like this about 2 years ago, and for me, I really enjoy working out. So it's a part of my day that sets the tone for me, helps me deal with long days on set, and it genuinely makes me happy, makes me feel healthy. And so I wanted to do something that I could share with other women, empower them, spoil them from head to toe, and also share a little bit of my cause. So as of late, I did something with Greenpeace. I'm an oceans ambassador, just to raise awareness about protecting our oceans, and Adidas has supported me in this initiative. All of our product that we're wearing today is from recycled polyester plastic, so it's feel good vibes, it's incredible, and also passing an amazing message. Of course, there are days where I feel like not working out. Same with work. And I think that's a message that I want to share with everyone, is to be dedicated. Sometimes you have to push yourself when you're not in the mood. Sometimes when you don't want to. And that health and working out is bigger than just looking great. It really is about your health. If you want to live a long life and not spend tons of money at the doctors, rather be active and healthy now. I want the girls tonight to feel how I feel, and to feel what it feels like to wear great workout clothes, to feel what I feel like when I work out and have those endorphins, and to just, there's a lot going on in our country and sometimes quite negative. So I just wanted to spread a little bit of positivity and get people excited and make them happy.
I'm a Peloton instructor. I host for the Brooklyn Nets, so I work for the NBA. I do on-camera and on-court hosting. I have my own company called Love Squad. We do women empowerment events, and I'm an Adidas Global Ambassador. So I do quite a few things, but I love and I respect the fact that nowadays, like, women, we're not looked at as like having a vertical career. We can have a versatile career, and I think that's why we're here at this Adidas event, Girls Night Out. We're here to have a great time. We're bringing 40 women together to talk about these things, to say you can do and be whatever you want, you know, and this is how we do it. We come together, we rally, we uplift each other, we encourage each other, we learn. It's important that you're aware for information, and we have access to that information and we can use it.
Absolutely. So tell me about Love Squad. What inspired you to start that movement?
Yes, it is. Thank you for saying that it is a movement. Love Squad is all about just empowering our community, bringing women together to uplift each other is really important to me. I know as like a young woman growing up, I moved to New York alone and I was not with my family, and it gets really challenging when you think of all the things you want to do and all of the things that are against you. And so most times you feel like you don't have enough resources, sometimes you don't feel as confident. And so what I decided to do was to navigate my own personal journey and invite my community of other women that potentially feel similar to me on this journey with me, so that we can have a conversation, like open conversation around how hard it is.
I hate the notion that there's only one of us at the top. That is not true.
How challenging it is, and so we can share information. information is expensive. You know, going to school can be expensive, going to a seminar. So what we do is we want to offer information to our community at a low to no cost so that they can better their lives. And obviously it helps me so much. It is exactly what I live for. Any woman that comes to any event for Love Squad and walks away saying like, I feel stronger, I feel aware, I'm more informed, I'm confident, is exactly what my life mission is.
How did you feel when you found out that you won the competition?
Yo, I was so happy. I couldn't believe it because I was like, yo, a lot of girls are gonna enter and I probably might not win. But I'm glad this is not like a competition where you get chosen for having so much followers or anything. It's just ordinary people and I was so excited and I had so much fun.
How did you find the workout?
Oh, it was tough. I had fun, but at the same time, it was so tired. I think I lost a few pounds.
And it is a wrap from me and the Trends Travel team. It's also a wrap from November 2019, and from here on out, it is a countdown until the new year 2020. So why not go ahead and get your New Year's resolutions ready? From me, Eloise Scoble, and the rest of the team, it's goodbye until next time.